So here we are again. South African politics, a cycle of betrayal, recycled promises, and carefully scripted performances. And this week's headliner, the MK Party. When MK launched, it sparked something, a glimmer of hope, a feeling, maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of real change. People who felt ignored, abandoned, finally heard, finally seen. And how did MK win hearts so fast? Simple. They wrapped themselves in the struggle. They sang the songs. They invoked the legacy. They stood next to uMkhonto, traditional leaders who carry the weight of culture and history. They promised them dignity, recognition, a seat at the table. But here's the problem. It was all a setup. Now that MK got what it wanted, those same leaders, silenced, excluded, ghosted. Sound familiar? This is Jacob Zuma politics, rerun in HD. We saw this movie before. During Zuma's presidency, culture was a tool, tradition a shield. He played the Zulu card when it was convenient, made big promises. And when the cameras were gone, so were the commitments. Zuma's strength wasn't governance, it was narrative control. He knew how to make himself a victim, even when he was in power. He knew how to turn accountability into conspiracy. And now MK is playing the exact same game, just with a new jersey. Traditional leaders were used for legitimacy, for votes, for imagery. But when it came time to decide anything real, no consultation, no collaboration, no power sharing. And now those same leaders are speaking out, not because they want more, but because they've been given nothing. In March 2025, reports surfaced that traditional leaders inside the MK party felt completely sidelined. Promises were made, and none were kept. They're even considering walking away. Tradition is sacred, until it blocks someone's seat at the gravy table. This isn't politics, it's exploitation. And what's worse, it's not just the leaders being betrayed, it's the people behind them. Entire communities, rural voices, desperate for change, craving dignity, begging to matter again. And what did they get? Another party, another lie, another betrayal. This isn't new, this isn't surprising, but it is devastating. Because with every betrayal, people grow quieter, trust grows thinner, hope starts to die. MK is not a movement, it's a mask, a brand built on anger and memory. It stirs emotion, not because it stands for something new, but because it knows how to resurrect old pain. They don't offer a vision, they offer a villain. And once they've found someone to blame, they rally. But building something real, that takes more than populist speeches and struggle songs. It takes policy, it takes competence, it takes honesty. And let's be real. South Africans are tired of political parties that wear liberation like a costume, tired of messiah complexes, tired of fake revolutions led by the same old elites. And what are we seeing now? Nepotism in broad daylight. Jacob Zuma's own daughter, Duduzile, sparking public fights with senior members and not facing any discipline. Others get suspended, but not her. It's not a party, it's a family business. And still, voters are left with impossible choices. The corrupt or the chaotic, the polished or the predatory, the lesser evil, every time. You can't build a future by manipulating the past. You can't honour heritage while using it as a campaign gimmick. You can't speak for the people if you only remember them during elections. We need to stop falling for symbols over systems. Stop choosing nostalgia over solutions. Stop believing every new logo means a new kind of leadership. MK said it would be different. It isn't. It's Zuma 2.0. Populist on the mic, disconnected behind closed doors. And now, the very people who gave their trust are left with nothing but slogans. If this is what change looks like, we've been played again, and the next betrayal is already loading. But here's the thing about betrayal. You can only get away with it so many times, before even the most loyal stop listening. And when the noise dies down, all that remains is a country still waiting. For someone who doesn't just speak to their pain, but actually knows how to heal it. And while they celebrate in boardrooms and backrooms, the people who believed, really believed, are sitting in townships, villages and rundown neighbourhoods, asking themselves one question. Did we vote for freedom, or just different chains? Ask yourself, what changed? Did your life get better? Did service delivery improve? Did jobs appear? Did your community feel safer? Or did the same corrupt elite just switch uniforms? You didn't vote for liberation, you voted for a rerun. And you gave power to people who already proved they don't care about you. So if you're feeling disappointed, good, you should be. And next time, don't vote for the voice that screams the loudest.